Good day and welcome back to a new game on the channel. Today we're gonna be starting James Bond 007 Bloodstone. And yeah, it's a game I've never played before. In fact, I've never ever played any James Bond games before. And the only reason I really came across this game in particular is because of the developer behind it, which is Bizarre Creations. It was a developer that kind of like focused a lot on racing games, actually, like Blur, a game that I've streamed a couple of times before. And yeah, it's a studio that also published under Activision. And Activision, after kind of like this game not being quite as successful as they hoped to be, was actually shut down. But yeah, today, like from my research, it actually seems to be quite the underrated James Bond game in terms of like how it has been viewed at launch versus how beloved it is nowadays, because apparently it was like the last really good James Bond game. But yeah, we're here to play this to kind of like find out for ourselves how it holds up nowadays, like 13 years later, because this was released in like 2010, I think. And yeah, it's kind of like a 3D shooter game, of course, but also having like racing sequences, and there's also gonna be like stealth parts, I think. So yeah, got the whole package. And I think it's a game that's based on like a book that hasn't been made into a movie yet, I think. I could be wrong about that. Another cool thing about this game is the cast is actually authentic to the movies at the time. So James Bond is voiced by Daniel Craig, and you know, his boss is also back, of course. So I'm gonna be playing with the controller, which is an option. However, there's not really any kind of like in-game prompts for controller. They will only be displayed for the keyboard, so I have to kind of like manually find out what they are. Like, you can use a controller, but yeah, redefining controls, which just kind of like focus on the keyboard here. Not provide you anything for the controller. That's alright, I guess. The control should be pretty much straightforward. So, yeah, I think we should be good. Just gonna check the graphics again. Subtitles should be on. Advanced graphics, everything on high. There can be a bug with shadows, apparently. So if you run into any kind of like issues, you might have to turn off shadows completely. But for now, I'm gonna leave it on and see how it is. Hey there, it says Mafia. Welcome in. It's going good, thanks. How are you today? Yeah, we're about to dive into our very first James Bond game. So quite excited. Yeah, I would say let's go ahead and start the game. Okay, so we can choose setting here. I guess we're gonna start with the Field Operative. That seems to be like the normal difficulty. Doing good, can't complain. Already following you from Rod. Cheers, I appreciate it. Yeah, Rod is a great streamer. Always enjoy watching him. Especially his AC streams. Athens, Greece.
.007, this is urgent. Priority 1. We fear the attack may be imminent. How long until you're on the ground?
We should be down in 10 minutes.
We haven't got 10 minutes. The satellite is picking up suspicious activity near Greco's boat. You've got to get a move on, now.
I'm on my way.
Change of plans. Head for the harbor.
According to our sources, General, Greco has flown in a group of international terrorists for a suicide mission. The plan is for the attack to coincide with the moment they take the group photograph.
I can't much care what your sources tell you, Em. We've checked Greco out. He is an international businessman here on vacation.
His business, sir, is international arms trading. He'd like to see all the heads of state, all the members of the G20, wiped out in one fell swoop.
Is that what your sources are telling you? Or is it your female intuition?
I'll thank you to keep my intuition out of this, General. I want you to cancel the photo op, now.
Impossible. You have to have some faith, some trust in my ability to protect them.
You can keep your faith. I put my trust in Bond.
I'm in position.
Good luck, 007.
Keep watch on the harbor. Report any suspicious activity. We've picked up a couple of jet skis nearby.
And there we are.
We don't want them getting too close.
Introduction of James 007 Bond. There's never been a big fan of James Bond games or like Hitman, but I would love to get into it. I haven't really played those types of games too, but I definitely want to get into it as well. I've already installed Hitman 2016 and have it ready to play too. So aiming straight forward, left trigger aim, right trigger shooting.
This is Tanner at Q Branch. Hostile radio chatter shows your landing has gone undetected. Blueprints show Greco's quarters are located on the lower deck. Find him and stop the attack on the G20.
So cover space, which usually is A on controller. Indeed.
Come on, there's nothing out there. We just need to wait for Greco's word, then get the job done.
Where are our escorts? They should have been here by now.
That's some kind of... I think they're meeting us on the way. I heard Greco on the phone.
They better show up. We can't do this alone.
So controls focus.
We'll take care of it.
I have no idea what control translates to.
Make sure everything else is still on track. Are you getting this? Everything is going to be hit.
Okay, that sounded.
Not long until they find out.
Can I press all buttons?
At least the summit's going to start with a bang.
And end with one.
Okay, left bumper's reloading.
What?
Among unparalleled levels of security, world leaders are gathering in Athens today to discuss a series of measures to prevent the worldwide economy from slipping further towards financial meltdown. The group of 20 are due to appear on the steps of the Acropolis for an historic photo call which will mark the official opening of the summit. The much-predicted demonstrations that have marred previous meetings of the G20 group of nations have so far failed to materialize. Perhaps this is a sign of the level of seriousness that
Where's my
people
helicopter?
are taking
Where
on
are my
financial
boats?
crisis. Or could it
Maybe
be
you think
something
we should
more
just call the
sinister?
security services and hand ourselves in,
There has
huh?
been much criticism of the heavy-handed
Imbecile!
tactics
Do
employed
you
by
have
the
any
Soviet
idea of what is at stake if this mission fails? Give me one single reason why I should not have you killed. I'm waiting.
I really have no idea how to activate focus because I feel like I pressed every button on the controller and nothing did it. So maybe I actually have to play on mouse and keyboard to even get some abilities to work. Well.
Who the hell are you? Call off the attack, Greco. It's over.
1 man against 40? I don't think so.
Guards! Deal with him!
You! Stop him! Helicopter! Get to the boats!
Oh damn.
You! Stop him!
Give me that! No! The bigger one!
Helicopter inbound.
Greco's all boats! He's still alive! Kill him!
Not getting busted. Welcome in. Can I actually shoot too?
I want that boat destroyed!
Understood.
Oh boy.
Helicopter coming out.
Yeah.
That wasn't enough! Take out the tower!
No idea if I can actually shoot. Okay, hold on. I have a feeling that the controller really doesn't work with some actions. Because essentially I've been saying use W to accelerate, but then use the mouse left click to shoot. Now on controller, shooting is right trigger and accelerating is right trigger. So it's literally the same button there. So yeah, I think I have to switch to mouse and keyboard because the game clearly hasn't been designed for controller. Makes you wonder though why you have the option to use the controller, because it clearly isn't working. Weird. Guess I will have to memorize buttons again, but that's alright. pressing left mouse button and nothing happens. Fuck. It was literally not shooting there. Maybe I have to go back from the option to use a controller.
Helicopter inbound.
Okay, let me have a quick look here again. So backwards is WASD, takedown is F. Okay. Makes sense, I guess.
Record war boots! He's still alive! Kill him!
Okay, that worked.
There goes the helicopter! I want that boat destroyed!
Understood. Helicopter coming out.
Water it out! Take out the power!
Target acquired.
Finish him! Now!
He's dead! We've wasted enough time! Get moving!
Greco! Over there!
Damn! Stay behind and stop him! We are pushing up to the Acropolis!
It's weird actually playing on mouse and keyboard again. I haven't done it in like years or something. I think I might actually have to lower my mouse sensitivity, to be honest, because it's very, very tight there. Let's go ahead and lower this one here. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, so far this doesn't feel too bad actually gameplay wise. We'll have to get used to kind of like using mouse and keyboard again, to be honest.
Where's the bomb, Greco? Last chance. Where is it?
You're too late.
How much time do we have?
Not much. They're assembling the heads of state for the picture.
Yeah, that's where the racing developer comes into play here. Okay then. No. Okay. I crashed. Hey, the Rains, welcome in. You just bought Syndicate. Very nice. I hope you enjoy starting with game. It can be quite fun actually. I usually have a good time playing some Syndicate.
How much time do we have?
Not much. They're assembling the heads of state for the picture.
That's it, Bond. You're gaining on him. Ram him, Bond. If he makes it to the Acropolis, it's over. He's almost there, Bond. Take him out.
Fireworks? Did you know there were going to be fireworks?
Honestly? Yes.
How did you know?
Quite honestly? Intuition. Nice to see you, 007. I was worried that you wouldn't make it in time.
Well, that makes two of us.
Well done.
Thank you.
May I get you something to drink?
Yes, I'll have a bourbon, neat.
And what can I provide for the gentleman?
I'll have...
He'll have a vodka martini.
If I fall Bond here.
Good morning, 007. I know we promised you a week's holiday after Athens, but we have a situation developing that requires immediate attention. Are you free to speak?
Yes, I can talk. I'm in a hotel. I should be online in a moment.
There you are. How much do you know about Midhurst Laboratories?
Biotech firm, publicly traded, City of London, military contractor.
But not just any military contractor. 2 years ago, Midhurst Laboratories signed a contract for some mission-critical biotechnology for our defense forces that's so secret I'm loath to discuss it even on this link.
I understand.
Good. Last week, one of their senior researchers, Malcolm Tedworth, went missing from his yacht in the English Channel. At first, the Royal Navy presumed he was dead. His boat was discovered capsized after a squall off the coast. But this morning, we received a tip that he's alive and about to sell that research to a buyer in Istanbul.
How reliable is the information?
Doubtful. An anonymous caller from a cell phone purchased at a convenience store in Madrid. The phone went dead. But soon after, the US Echelon system picked up another cell phone transmission near a construction site in downtown Istanbul, using the keywords researcher, bioweapons, and password.
It might be a trap, a setup. Any chance that it's the researcher himself? Pang of conscience, second thoughts about selling out the UK?
That's why the helicopter is landing outside your hotel. There'll be a jet waiting at the airport. And when you arrive in Istanbul, do whatever you have to, by any means necessary, to find out who's behind this. And make sure that research doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Good morning, 007. We located the cell phone that the Echelon system found and tracked it to the opening of an ancient catacomb beneath this construction site. We lost the signal when it went below ground, but you may be able to pick it up again once you get into the catacombs. Q branch, end transmission.
Okay, so how do I use my smartphone again then? Let's have a quick look here at the controls. Ah, okay, so it's E. Fair enough. Can't use it right now, though.
You! Stop! Where do you think you're going? Dr. Bond.
British Museum. Architectural Heritage Foundation. Here to study your preservation efforts.
Nah.
You can call the Turkish Ministry of Culture.
I don't care. Nobody goes down there without a hard hat.
Of course. Safety first.
This construction site marks the point we lost Tedworth's signal. We need to find out if he's still friendly or working with our enemies. Use your smartphone to search for evidence.
What are you looking at?
We've cloned that computer's hard drive. I'll pass it on to our analysts. Continue searching the area.
Interesting. It's kind of like a Eagle Vision in a way. combining it with like hacking aspects.
Dr. Bond, the foreman is ready to meet you. Please wait for him in the far cabin. Come this way.
This way, Dr. Bond.
He's trapped! Now!
Kind of expected it.
The intruder has been dealt with. Colonel Scott, please take care of the Be quick about it. We need more time with that British scientist.
MP7 Silence. The compact MP7 is a devastating weapon at close to medium range. Used covertly, its silencer and fast rate of fire makes it a powerful asset, but its small clip size makes it ineffective if facing enemies in number. Can't go up here, can I?
The generator in area 2 is down. Someone check it out. I'm there now. It should be back online in a second. Don't let it go off again. Southeast. The short sweep of your area. Check in if you see anything suspicious. Mission is nearly complete. Maintain.
Very nice. I like the cover takedowns in this game.
Something's there. Investigating threat.
Okay, so jumping would be E or what? Yeah.
Tanner, I'm headed for the catacombs.
Hey, give me a hand over here. What? What do you want? I need help with this guy. Boss wants to make him untraceable. Untraceable? Yeah, he doesn't want him being identified after we leave. No fingerprints, samples, nothing. Hey, he's all yours. I'm not using a pair of pliers to pull out that guy's teeth. Okay, you're cool. But Topside said there was someone in that cabin. You can do him instead. Jesus, someone was in that thing? Yeah. Apparently a geologist or somebody snooping around the site. That's going to be a mess. Fine. I'll go and have a look. See if we still need to do anything to make him untraceable.
Body of a deceased male. Dr. S. Jester Commons, Director of Bioengineering at the University of Stuttgart. He went missing from his home 3 weeks ago, thought to have absconded with one of his mistresses. Little is known about his research, although it is thought to relate to the stabilization of biological compounds for transportation. The cause of death is a single gunshot wound to the head. I kinda like these kind of like database entries. It's a nice touch, getting a bit more information.
We've secured the perimeter around the catacombs. The final access tunnel is blocked off. Continuing patrols. Out. Right. We'll make a sweep of the tunnels. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir.
So far the gameplay is actually quite solid, I have to say.
Is someone there?
Covering fire! Hey!
an audio surveillance device. This phone has been bugged with a covert digital transmitter. Efforts to trace the signal to a point of reception have been hampered by the signal being relayed through multiple satellite carriers. Best guess is that the receiver may be located somewhere on the Chinese mainland.
Someone's in the signal room. Get down the hall and take him out.
Tanner, I'm in the catacombs. See if you can patch me into Tedworth's signal.
Got it. Bring up your phone and it will give you Tedworth's position. Should lead you right to him.
Was there actually a crouch button? I mean, there's a walk only button, but no crouch button, I don't think. Not even close.
I'm in the east chamber. Structure's holding. Some rubble's come down, but otherwise it's dead in here.
Any sign of the body?
Nothing I can see. But I wouldn't expect there to be much left of him.
Understood. Stay and keep watch.
Copy that.
I have a question. Why are the subtitles still not displayed for? Turn them on, didn't I? Save. Okay. Okay, we have construction of a record-breaking Bosphorus tunnel in Istanbul has been put on hold after the project unearthed a Byzantine catacomb beneath the city. The find has caused excitement throughout the archaeological community and looks set to offer exciting new details about the people and practices of Constantinople.
This is Delta. Nothing on rest. It is all quiet. Good. Make sure it stays that way. 10-4.
Come on, Edward. On your feet. You're wasting your time.
I'm not gonna tell him anything.
We'll see about that. Now move!
Last thoughts. Whoever finds this, I have little I can remember about the night I was abducted, but I will share what I can. I was on my way home from the biomedicine seminar at the Istanbul University when my taxi turned down an alley. Before I could protest, I was dragged into the street, a hood put over my head, and I was bundled into a van. I awoke in this cell and have been here for many days. My situation is dire, but I must remain hopeful for a peaceful resolution.
What was that? Help me, please. Here, this way.
Who are you? Who did this to you?
Bernin. His name is Bernin. He wanted my research. My formulas. For bioweapons.
We've got to get you out of here.
I'll never make it. The only way is to climb out. But it's not too late. Maybe you can still save Tedworth.
Can't free him, apparently. Rest in peace. door's locked. Somebody should have a key here. Parkour.
Walk, damn you! I said walk! Benin is a skilled man. He can squeeze blood from a stone even bare. I'm just giving you some friendly advice. Walk! Before you make.
Come in, Bravo. Bravo, do you read? Over.
Still nothing from topside or the tunnel patrols.
Yeah, it looks like the cells have gone quiet.
Might just be the rock disrupting comms.
Maybe, but I don't think so.
Well, if anyone is still down here, they're not getting out through here. Is everyone in position?
Everyone. At least we've got the high ground if we need it.
Grenade launcher. I like it. Gotcha. Sorry guys, give me just 1 sec. Okay, so we found an email correspondence. I trust your operation is proceeding as planned. Tedworth's research is of great value to all parties. Be sure to acquire it swiftly. Once you have research, contact me and I will arrange for its collection. I understand that you have a reputation for efficiency, but rest assured, if you fail me, you will lose more than just your reputation. SP. No, I'm dead. Rest in peace. Hey there, Ice Age, welcome in. I absolutely adored this game as a child, thanks for playing it. No worries whatsoever, it's actually my first time playing it. But I had good things about it. The only reason I really found out about it was because of the developer Bizarre Creations, because they made another game that I really enjoyed called Blur. I'm definitely a big fan of James Bond games, so I figured, you know, why not give this one a try? It's an MP5, let's go ahead and pick this one up. This is a game we weren't expecting, no citizens at least, so time to farm points. That's very true, Harbinger. I figured, you know what, this is something different. Yeah, Blur is such a great game. Would love to replay that soon again, to be honest. It's a game I can play like once a year or something. Yeah, they did. Unfortunately, the studio got shut down by Activision shortly after releasing this game and Blur. But they see it a bit with the racing physics, I guess, in this game. It's a studio with experience in that regard has made it. Okay, where do I gotta go here? Assassino. Yeah, there's also quite a bit of stealth in this game actually. And it's been quite fun so far. It's like cover, takedowns, silence pistols, all that fun stuff. Shrinking guy. Just blasting grenade launcher in your face.
Tanner, what do we have on a man named Burnin?
Hold on, I'm doing a search. Here it is. Burnin, low-level gangster, a middleman. If he's got Tedworth's research, he probably won't be holding onto it for long.
But yeah, for context, right now we're actually in Istanbul, which is where AC Revelations is also set. And we're in the catacombs. Which is also a big part of AC Revelations, right? It's like all of the tombs and stuff. It was, yeah. Yeah, they have some of the original cast. So James Bond is voiced by Daniel Craig, and M is voiced by BM at the time, I guess, of the movies. I think there's even one more voice that's accurate to the movies at the time.
What is the password for the USB drive? Tell me the key to crack the code! Stop! Stop! I'll tell you.
Thank you.
Kill him! Let's get out of here!
Hey, Vermolle, welcome in. Update here.
Let's go! I'm late for the handoff. He's here! Let's move!
On to MI6. Tedworth's dead. Burnin's on the move. Do you have him on satellite?
Confirmed 007. We're tracking him. Let us know if you lose visual contact.
Will do.
Yeah. Sandbreaker Space Van. Michael Bay direct this?
He's pulled a U-turn in the tunnel. Where's he heading?
He seems to be going for the docks, 007. Stay with him. We can't lose those documents.
So we're driving with mouse and keyboard, I tell you. This actually looks exactly like one of the maps in Blur. Oh shoot. No. That's another thing that happened to me on the blur map constantly. Fall to water. It's funny. But yeah, this looks really inspired by one of the blur maps. Let's see, can you replay this? Yeah, so far it's been really fun actually. I think it holds up surprisingly well. Like also gameplay wise, it's really solid with the gunplay and stuff. Bringen dazu, eine Woche lang Blei zu scheißen. Indeed. He's gonna shit that for a whole week straight.
U-turn in the tunnel. Where's he heading? He seems to be going for the docks, 007. Stay with him. We can't lose those documents.
Make sure he's dead. I'm going to make the handoff.
Bond, can you hear me? Come in, 007.
Crashed truck. Light armored vehicle registered to Vernon. Although ostensibly a licensed wine importer, Vernon primarily serves as a courier to the underworld. He has earned a reputation for speed and ruthlessness, and his services are in high demand among the criminal fraternity. Proper love letter to the Danny Craig Bond movies. Yeah, definitely feels like so far. Also quite dig the soundtrack actually. It all feels really like a, you know, like Bond movie as a game. obviously a bit longer with like some of the action scenes and stuff, but yeah, it really feels like paced quite similarly. Can't actually wait until we get to like the other locations of the game. Because we're traveling like across the entire world, pretty much. Yeah, Molle? Yeah, the insurance rates must be something with all the explosions and stuff. Yeah, imagine like the budget for special effects in like a movie version of Bloodstone. Shotgun. I like it. An AK-74. I like it even more. How about you try to last for a bit? You love how complicated it is, but you think you wait until the important DLCs are on big discount. If a game with spaceships and stars and you will buy it? I didn't know you were actually such a big fan of games set in those kind of like universes. But I think you also mentioned that you're a big fan of Mass Effect, right? Are you actually interested in the new Star Wars game?
Knock that down now!
Somebody give me like AK-74 ammo? Oh, I guess an MP5 works too. Archaeological notes. Although much of the Roman amphitheater is in a dangerously unstable state, some areas have been reinforced and opened to the public. The recently reopened tunnel to the right of the main entrance offers an insight into what gladiators would have experienced as they entered the arena to confront their fate. I have to say, I really like these kind of like details and notes you can find across the world. You uploaded an extended theme of Mass Effect 2 DLC, but you never liked Star Wars, even less now that they make 5 series every year and a movie every 2 years. That's fair. Honestly, I never really got too much into Star Wars myself. I haven't even seen all of the movies yet. I've seen like a couple of them, like 3 at least, maybe 4. Also played one of the games back then. But yeah, for me it's never like a universe that really liked pulled me in, I guess. But I'm happy for everyone who is, I guess. But yeah, it ain't me. There's definitely an oversaturation as well, you know, given how popular the franchise is, of course. And how many people can potentially make something with it. An armored truck imported from Russia at the request of Bernard. Although Bernard was understood to have links to the underworld, the extent of his operation wasn't known. Whoever's financing this is sparing no expense. Didn't expect somebody to come from behind there. I said, how am I playing this? You tried looking for a digital copy but only found physical ones online. Yeah, you basically have to get the DVD version of it, like the physical one, because it was taken down from the like all online stores essentially. I guess you can also try emulation too. But if you want to get the PC version, then you gotta get like the DVD version of it. Hey, Vermondio. Wow, he got you there. How's it going, man? It's going very good, thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well too. And yeah, didn't expect that, to be honest. I thought everyone was like in front of me. Apparently not. Let's try again. This guy was it. AK, oh yeah.
Him down! I'm making the... Why is he still alive? He can't be allowed to stop the exchange! Shoot him! We need to finish this now!
I want a name. Who are you working for?
Never.
Let's try that again. Who is it? Who hired you? Give me the name.
Pomerov. Stefan Pomerov.
And where's he taking those papers?
I don't know. I've told you everything I know. Please. Please, let me go. I'm no good to you anymore.
You got that right.
Savage. I love it.
What is it, 007? Did you intercept the research?
No, the researcher is dead. But I've got the name of the buyer.
Go on.
Pomerov. Stefan Pomerov.
I've got him. Russian businessman. Nothing flagged, no police record. No unusual connections. According to the immigration data, he's in Monaco, due to leave on a flight to Moscow tonight. I'm sending you his picture and file.
Got it. Let's get in touch with our best contact in Monaco.
I'm bringing up the list now.
See if he can stall Pomerov from leaving and have him meet me at the airport.
Of course.
Good. I'll be on the next flight out.
Monaco, huh? Oh yeah.
James. I almost didn't recognize you.
I'm sorry, have we met before?
I think once. Something in England. Nicole Hunter. My friends call me Nikki.
Nicole Hunter. You're the jewelry designer.
I've been called worse. It girl, socialite.
It's nice to see you, Nicole. I'm sure you've got a plane to catch.
Actually, Em sent me.
Interesting cover. But not an unpleasant surprise. Shall we go?
The car's over there.
Nice car.
It's a friend's. Would you like to drive? I feel much safer with a man behind the wheel.
So what can you tell me about Pomerov?
Oh, he's such a lech. But he's kind of sweet for your basic Russian oligarch. He owns oil wells, diamond mines, and his own 737 with gold-plated fittings, of course.
How do you know him?
Sweetie, there are only 6 people worth dating in the world, and I've probably gone out with half of them. Turn here. Okay. The truth is, he supplies the chemicals used to alloy the gold and silver in my line of jewelry. And he's been after me to open a boutique in the casino he just bought in Monaco.
He bought the casino?
Mm-hmm. Another trinket on the must-have list for oligarchs, after a supermodel wife. So, I got him to delay his flight back to Siberia. That's where he keeps the wife at his headquarters, so she can't spend all his money. And we're going to meet in the boardroom, which should give you enough time to get into his office and break into his safe.
Well done. So how did you...
End up in bed with MI6?
Well, that's one way of putting it.
Darling, it's the perfect cover. Fashion shows, photo shoots, store openings. I get to travel the whole world, and nobody pays any attention.
Em approached you?
Not exactly.
Well, how not exactly?
Well, there was this little tax problem a few years ago.
A little tax problem.
And a small customs problem involving some diamonds.
So that's how a girl from the society pages ends up working for MI6?
Yes, James. But believe me, when necessary, I can be very discreet. You can drop me off in front of the casino. I'm gonna put on my war paint before the meeting. I'll text you on the cell phone to let you know when we're almost finished.
Break into Pomeroy's safe. Let's do that. You good, Mondeo? That's great to hear. I love the different locations, you know, like getting to see so much variety.
Why would I want to? I've already got you.
Fireworks are beautiful.
I'm surprised it's still so
All right,
warm.
James, I'm in. Pomerov's coming down to meet me.
Good, I'm heading through the gardens now. Turn on your tracker. I'll home in on your signal.
Hang on. Okay, it's on.
Right. Now make sure you keep Pomerov busy. If he sees anything unusual, he'll lock down the casino. Understand?
Don't worry, James. I know how to handle a man like Pomerov.
I thought you would like check if I have an invitation or something. Apparently not.
Bravo team, what's your 20? This is Bravo, position at sector 14B. Alpha teams are ready to start watch. 10-4, Charlie team standing down. Eyes open tonight. We've got orders to make sure we patrol the gardens. Understood. Squad commanders, ensure your teams are in position.
This is James Bond, Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Yeah, Ezio be like, Auditore da Firenze. Ezio Auditore da Firenze. I like it stirred, not shaken.
Make sure you watch over this area. You know what National Day is like. There's always some drunk tourist who tries to sneak in here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, with a drunk tourist apparently. I'm gonna wait a sec just to see if he comes back for a cover kill. If not, then we're just gonna headshot him.
Let's move it. Finish your cigarette and start your patrols.
Sir.
Anything to report? Nothing, sir. But I'm surprised Pomerov's asked for all these patrols. It's dead tonight.
Pomerov didn't get to be Pomerov by taking chances.
Do you think it has something to do with that Chinese guy he met with? I heard it didn't go well.
That's not your problem. Your job is to keep your eye on the gardens.
Interesting. You can even hack cameras and disable them. Gotta get closer here.
James, Pomerov's still not here. What should I do if he doesn't show up?
Stick to the plan, Nicole. Stay calm. He may just be late. It's critical that you make this work.
Okay. I'll do my best. I've got to go.
Stone lantern. This Toro Japanese stone lantern was donated to the casino by Hiro Kanawara, the head of a renowned Kanawara family, after a particularly successful gambling visit in 1937. It has since come to light that Hiro was exploiting a minor anomaly in the roulette table that allowed him to predict results with startling accuracy.
Bravo is moving to 3F. Delta Squad, what's your current? Delta team here, manning post at Sector 2.
What?
Bravo team, what's your 20? This is Bravo, position at Sector 14B. Charlie, what's your location? Charlie is en route to 5S now. Patrolling the perimeter, nothing to report.
Okay, this just has to be said, but I do think the stealth and gunplay is miles better in this game than it was in Uncharted, both of the Uncharted games. Which is funny because the whole, like, 80% of the gameplay in Uncharted is like gunplay. And it's like one of the best rated games ever. I mean, obviously, you know, much more comes into play there. Like the characters and the cinematics and stuff. Also, give me just one sec.
Understood. Bravo is moving to 3F. Delta Squad, what's your current? Delta team here, manning post at Sector 2. Bravo team, what's your 20? This is Bravo, position at Sector 14B. Charlie, what's your location?
Okay.
Charlie is en route to 5S.
Let's take down this guy here.
Following the perimeter, nothing to report.
Do we have anything of interest here? Doesn't seem like. Ava J, welcome in.
Right, I'm gonna finish my smoke, then I'm on a break. Don't work too hard. You get eyes on the boss's business associate?
Yeah. Guess being a Russian billionaire has its upside.
I need cover!
All right, Nicole. I'm in the casino. Keep Pomerov distracted while I find you.
Okay, James, but... Wait, he's coming. Said they'd never sell.
It's on loan, so...
.007, you're going to need a key code to get past this door. It appears the code has been divided between 3 different guards in the casino. Each one has only a small piece of it. I'm marking their locations on your smartphone now. Scan their access cards to compile the full code and access the lift. One down, 007. That's another one, Bond.
They just said to watch the room.
No, it must be some big name if they wanted to stand guard like this.
I heard Pomerov himself is playing.
Someone there?
And you know what he's like about his privacy.
Ah, that will be it.
Yeah, I'm sure nobody heard or saw that.
We have a situation. Stay alert.
That's it, 007. You've got all the data necessary to access Pomerov's lift.
Found an ornate money clip. An exclusive solid gold money clip studded with diamonds and other precious gems. Its center socket holds a moderate red stone in the style of the designer Nico Hunter, a known business associate of Stefan Pomerov.
You can't hit a jackpot without putting down a few chips. No risk, no reward.
What's this?
That is your golden ticket.
Is this right?
It is oh so right, Stefan.
And what else do you
If you look at the numbers, I think you'll find this is a very attractive proposition.
Every proposition is seductive at night. But how will your figures stand up to the light of day? How much, Nicole?
You of all people should know, dear Stefan. You can't hit a jackpot without putting down a few chips. No risk, no reward.
What's this?
That is your golden ticket.
What was the nature of this research?
I told you. We were investigating anthrax and smallpox to come up with antidotes that could be used in the field in the case of a biological attack.
And there was no way to militarize them? To turn them into weapons instead of cures?
No!
No? So why are these documents in code?
I told you. I was working at home.
What is the password for the USB drive? Tell me the key to crack the code!
Stop! Stop! I'll tell you. Thank you.
Hey there, Gamer Loop, welcome in. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you today? We're playing a new game, James Bond. Oh, not that new. It's 13 years old at this point.
Outside, what happened? They've closed the casino.
Get to the car. Bring it around to the front.
What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can tip the odds in our favor.
Pick up some ammo here. You're going really good. Game looks really good too. Yeah, it actually does. It feels quite good to play as well, actually. So happy I decided to give this one a go. Fan of third-person games, got any recommendations? I mean, there's a ton of third-person games, right? That would be worth checking out. Have you ever played the Watch Dogs games? Of course, if you like Assassin's Creed, then you might also end up enjoying those ones.
James, I've got the car in front of the casino. Where are you?
I'm on my way. Get ready to move.
Here, see if this is dry enough for you.
What are you drinking?
Same thing. Straight. I was never one for girly drinks.
Bond, are you there?
Yes, Em. Right here.
Nicole, do you mind if 007 and I speak privately for a moment? This is a need to know.
Of course. No problem.
We can talk. What did you find out?
We've translated all the documents you photographed in Pomerov's office this afternoon. It appears that most of them were invoices for highly sophisticated chemical manufacturing equipment. They were to be delivered to a defunct chemical refinery he's recently brought back online in Siberia.
Makes perfect sense. They tortured Tedworth, the researcher, for the code to his bioresearch formulas. He was working on anthrax and smallpox antidotes for troops in the field, but they could just as easily be weaponized.
That's what we're afraid of. No. That's what the whole world is afraid of. You've got to get there. Confirm what we think he's up to and stop him. Perhaps Miss Hunter can help you facilitate this.
Yes, I'll talk to her.
Good. Good luck, 007.
You finished?
I have to take a look at Pomerov's refinery in Siberia. Em thought you might be able to help facilitate things. I'm gonna need a flight, ground transportation, a local contact.
Wait, not so fast. I told Pomerov I'd get back to him about his business proposal. So it's the perfect cover to get the two of us into the refinery.
The two of us? Em said facilitate, not the company.
Well, how do you think I'm going to get you to Siberia?
Oh, let me guess. A friend of yours owns a plane?
May I speak with Rudolph, please?
Why am I not surprised?
You're going to love it. It's got a shower, a wine cellar, and the most unbelievable circular bed. Yes, I'll hold. What? What's that look for? You'll be enjoying all that stuff alone. I'll be in the cockpit flying the plane.
Kind of your friend Rudolph to lend us his car. You sure he won't mind?
He's got 6 of them. He won't miss it. What else are you going to spend your money on up here, aside from diamonds and wristwatches?
Are you sure you want to go through with this?
I just can't believe Pomerov would be involved with something evil. He's always been like an uncle to me.
The entrance to the refinery is up ahead. Just do as I told you. Follow the plan, and we'll be all right. This isn't all fun and games.
You really think they're going to believe that you're my bodyguard?
I think they'd be more suspicious if you didn't have a bodyguard.
Yeah. It's Russia. You're nobody without one.
Good. Put on your best attitude and sell it.
Остановите!
I'm here to see Stefan Pomerov.
Is he expecting you?
Do you think I just dropped into Siberia? I also need somewhere for my bodyguard to wait, where he can be fed and watered.
Park the car over there, and he can wait in the shed.
Spasiba.
All right, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to get into Pomerov's office before I start causing trouble.
I can live with that.
That's the idea. Yes?
Sorry to interrupt, 007. We hacked into Pomerov's mainframe at the refinery and found Tedworth's research, but we were shut out before we could read it. You'll need to get to the server room and access it through the main terminal.
I think we can be there. Can you send me directions?
I'm marking the location on your phone now.
Hey there, Afro. I can't believe games used to look so crap. Yeah, I wonder if we might be saying the same thing in a couple of years with games we thought nowadays looked still alright.
You see, Pomerov turned up in a new import this morning.
The black one?
Yeah. Had it shipped over from France. He asked us to keep an eye on it.
Shame we didn't have people run it in. Well, you'd better better make sure nothing happens to it.
Sure, sure.
Would you shut up? You're gonna get me fired.
I was worried I'd have to call the meeting off.
You know, you really need to get a better car. That piece of junk breaks down on you every other day.
Welcome to Pomerov Industries. Please, sir, take a seat if you're waiting for a meeting.
Will members of the climate panel please reconvene in the main conference room? Please refrain from entering restricted areas for your own safety. The finance committee meeting room is now available.
Oh. Okay, guess I gotta be a bit faster there. Or not. To be quite precise.
Visitors are reminded to take part in vehicles on refinery premises at their own risk.
Okay.
Server room all quiet.
Come in, your last comm was broken.
So you know why we're wasting our time running patrols down here?
What? You mean you didn't hear what happened at the casino?
No.
Someone hit it, shot the place up. Way I heard it, he was after Pomerov's stuff. Some files or something.
Ah, great. So now Pomerov spooked and got us all doing patrols.
Verhack of death. It does kind of look like verhacking each other, actually.
Bond, the research isn't here. You'll have to go to the main computer center. It's protected by biometric security measures, though. The only individual with security clearance currently in the building is Pomerov himself. You may be able to get through if you can find Pomerov's fingerprints and a voice sample.
Before this?
Siberia or this refinery?
Either.
Siberia, yes. This refinery, no. It's my first time. I was supposed to come last night, when we had that security problem. But everything got sorted before I could fly out.
What security problem? I didn't hear anything about that.
I don't know.
History of a refinery. Detailed model of a newly refurbished refinery owned by Russian billionaire Stefan Pomerov. Although Pomerov's story has been portrayed in the media as a triumph of Siberian industry, rumors have surfaced of underhanded deals and bribery behind the scenes, specifically permissions being illegally granted to fly cargo through environmentally protected waterways.
Enough pleasantries, my dear. You didn't fly halfway across the world to drink vodka. Tell me of this new proposal. I want to hear.
That's Pomerov's fingerprints. Now you just need to find a clear sample of Pomerov's voice.
You hear they're thinking about banning smoke? So, when's the meeting again? Ah, yeah, I forgot. It's being pushed back to something. It is time to wrap up.
So I guess we can open up the door now. Over here. Not yet.
Welcome to Siberia. I'm Stefan Pomerov, President and CEO of Pomerov Industries, and I want to welcome you to our flagship refinery. You are now standing in Siberia's leading independent crude oil refining facility. Built in 1974, this site was decommissioned 20 years later. However, since recently joining the Pomerov family, it has been completely rebuilt and modernized. A strict focus on cutting-edge technology has allowed us to turn this once tired and inefficient plant into an international showpiece of investment.
That's Pomerov's voice sample. You should be able to access the computer center now. Marking location on your smartphone.
Which processes upwards of 20,000 barrels per day. It is 25 feet in diameter, 170 feet tall, and has a record-breaking 11 liquid streams. This ensures the highest quality product is extracted. The refinery is one of the most
Copy. I'm on my way.
advanced in the world.
Well, let's hope the guys running this place are smarter than that. They seem
ensuring
Welcome, Mr. Pomerov.
Stay alert, man. I want regular patrols. Something's going on today. We've got to keep the computer center secure.
Understood.
Can somebody go check on the camera by the lake? It looks like it was blinded by the snow again. 10-4 control. I'll give it a shake.
We lost a man! I found him! Target! Hostile contact!
The AK-74 is a benchmark assault rifle used for in almost any combat situation. It has been designed without compromise, resulting in a superb accuracy across all ranges. A large ammo clip ensures its effectiveness against multiple hostiles. Indeed. I do like me the AK-74. Vision, James Bond is an assassin. Yeah, definitely seems quite similar, you know, like Vision or Detective Mode from Batman games.
all the readouts were looking pretty normal.
Are the HC stats at safe levels?
Seem to be holding for the moment.
Good. That means we'll be able to build up to the final level of the next cycle. I'm gonna need your help.
As long as the VQ levels don't drop again.
Why? What are you doing with it?
They want to try mixing it with the new mixing and see if it can cope with cross-contamination.
Well, I can tell them now it won't work. It needs a bonding agent or it'll fall apart.
They want to try the F-29 formula with it, which
Have
should
you
help.
seen what's been coming out of
The research. Yeah, I've got colleagues who worked on it for a few years now. They said it was starting to look promising.
Well, if they're right, we're going to have to start taking real notice.
They said it still has a way to go. That's all I know. But it's certainly worth keeping an eye on, huh? They're pretty well funded by some foreign investors. I think they've been under pressure to get results for a while, so we'll see what sounds good.
I'm interested to see how that works out.
Damn it! We thought we could get in without setting off the alarm. We need time to access the files. You've got to keep the phone in range. Do you think you can hold out?
You'll be the first to know if I can't.
I need cover, everyone! We have to
007. Get closer to the main terminal.
to this position.
Encryption's down. 007. Scan the central terminal to access the refinery's network.
Bond here.
Where are you, 007?
Pomerov's refinery. It's worse than we suspected. He's built an entire bioweapons factory. He's churning out toxins by the ton.
Can you destroy it?
Let me get back to you on that.
No. Guess we like shoot this. What? I had to jump there. Okay then. No, not there. Jesus. James. Okay, I'm gonna die, I think. No, don't grab. Jump. Hey Vidari, welcome in.
Take a look up there. The rest of you, come with me. Patrol 2-6, entering Section C. No sign of target. Over.
Copy, 2-6. Conduct full search. Target still believed to be in area.
10-4, conducting search.
Take that hostile out!
Okay, guess I saw me there.
He's down!
In position.
Keep shooting! Hostile contact!
6-2 in support. Perform sweep of Sector 16.
Guys seen anything? Control think he's gonna be coming this way.
No, it's all quiet. We got teams stationed all over the place.
Well, stay on your guard. Sounds like he was only a few feet from Pomerov.
Yes.
Yeah, keep your safeties off. I'm going to meet with the other squads.
Yes, sir.
It's him! Don't shoot!
007, this control room coordinates the refinery's core systems. Access the central control panel and I'll run a diagnostic. From the looks of things, it seems that if you override the coolant and exhaust systems, you'll be able to trigger a catastrophic chain reaction. Find the override valves, 007. You need to destroy those bioweapons.
We need to get out of here! Run!
The hybrid Anthrax formula. An analysis of a formula held on these servers reveals the development of a hybrid form of anthrax. It appears to be resistant to all vaccines currently in use. However, there is also evidence of a bespoke cure in production with the possible intention being to ransom the antidote to the governments of infected countries. Sounds a lot like the plot of Kingsman 2 actually. Which of course in and of itself is kind of like inspired by movies like James Bond.
.007, the schematics show this route leads to the exhaust override. Lock the valve and cripple the refinery's heat extraction network.
We got an ID on this intruder yet?
Nothing. But the suspicion is that it's the same guy who worked over at Pomerov's casino. But no one's been able to come up with a positive ID.
doesn't matter. You'll be dead soon enough. Just another body in the lake.
Ain't that the truth? Exhaust pipe. Schematics show these pipes carry the exhaust away from the main refinery building. However, they have been poorly maintained and a number of them have been disconnected, leading to dangerous levels of high pressure gas passing through the remaining pipework.
Hey! Hey! You got anything?
Contact! I need reinforcements! Shoot! Please report. Perimeter. All good. Lethal force is authorized. Shoot intruder on site.
Never mind, I thought we were kind of like having a roof here and it was still snowing. Never mind in that case.
No target in sector 70.
You've done it, Bond. Now head to the coolant station and override the safety features.
Lethal force is authorized. Shoot intruder on site.
Yes. Okay then.
Squad is down!
Make your way to the coolant station, 007. Override the system.
Jesus, it's freezing.
You're telling me? How long do we have to keep watching over this stuff?
I don't know.
A coolant container. These containers hold coolant under high pressure for use in the refinery. Although intended for single use, it seems they have been repeatedly filled, leaving them highly unstable and liable to rupture.
I suppose as long as it takes for them to find
Well then, Guess it's time for some explosions, yeah?
Never seen the place on this kind of... Stop there! Reinforcement!
Bond, you're heading towards the coolant system. Taking it down will cripple the refinery.
Need reinforcements!
Modified truck. These vehicles have been imported from Europe and customized to transport vast quantities of industrial coolant. These modifications have been certified as legal by the local government despite the work being carried out by an unlicensed operator, and the vehicles having no record of routine safety inspections.
Move! Someone help me! Regroup! Get me reinforcements!
Coolant pipes have ruptured. Get out of there.
Jesus Christ, he was reloading so damn long. I tried to cancel it, but I couldn't. Let's try this again then.
Bond, the coolant pipes have ruptured. Get out of there. it, Bond. Well done. Activate the central control panel. This will launch the chain reaction and trigger the meltdown.
Nicole?
James, where are you? What's taking so long?
Meet me outside with the car running as quickly as possible.
I'm on my way.
Alert! Alert! Subsystems are critical! Warning! Warning! Meltdown!
The M3T, an extremely well-balanced shotgun, the M3T is a valuable asset in almost any combat situation. It is able to take out enemies at close range while suppressing foes at distance. Its relatively light spread requires users to display a degree of accuracy. Yeah, thanks, but I think I pick the... Ooh, there's a sniper? I'll go for the AK for now.
Nicole, where are you?
I'm on my way. I got cover.
Just get here, quickly.
Precision getter.
over. I'll drive. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
What happened to Pomerov?
He ran off. I saw him get on the train that delivers the chemicals to the port. His men were loading them on.
Which way?
Over there.
We've got to stop him before he gets those bioweapons out of the country. Hang on!
Are you mad?
Like I said, this isn't all fun and games.
Look, he's trying to get away.
Fasten your seatbelt, we've got a train to catch.
Definitely lacking in the explosion department, that's for sure. Jesus. See, that would be great.
James, what are you doing? You're heading for the river.
Hold on!
Look, the train, we can still catch it.
Oh. Whoops. For some reason I thought that was like frozen solid. And I could like drive over it.
Look, the train, we can still catch it.
Get your head down!
I gotta say, this isn't quite so easy to navigate through.
Watch out!
Get your head down!
Hey Varot, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, dude. And welcome in, raiders. Sorry, it's a bit chaotic here right now. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We've got to get off the ice. It's a dead end.
Not necessarily. Nicole?
Oh.
Nicole? Are you alright?
Oh, I think I broke my wrist.
Here, let me see. This should work until we can get you to a doctor.
You really did turn out to be my bodyguard. What was that?
The train, it's stopping. We must be at the port. I've got to get off to Pomerov. Here, take this. Stay here.
No, please, take me with you.
Can you handle it?
Yes. Don't leave me here.
Let's go.
Start the engines and get us out of here! Now! Set your heading for 220.
But there are boats in the way.
I don't care what's in the way. Plow through them.
There, the hovercraft. When we get on board, do you think you can pilot it?
Yes. But you've got to be careful, James. If you puncture one of those chemical johns with a bullet, the bioweapons will escape and kill everyone.
I'll keep that in mind.
We've picked up Bond's signal. It looks like they're on Pomerov's tail. Acquiring visual now. Bond and Nicole are on an assault hovercraft, with what appear to be multiple hostiles on board. Picking up audio now. I'll patch it in.
I've got the throttle open all the way, but we're not catching up with him.
We're too heavy. I'm heading down to the hold. Maybe we can dump some cargo. All right, Nicole, try to keep it steady and keep the door locked. We're not alone.
Okay, will do.
Okay, let me pause here. But yeah, welcome in again everyone from Rod Stream. I hope you had a good rest of Valhalla today with a stealth challenge. How did it go? And how far did you get with Valhalla? Hey Lucinda, welcome in. Good morning. Hey Crooked Doubts. Crooked. We were kind of making the same joke earlier with Ezio Auditore da Firenze, because of how similar, you know, the two characters are sometimes. Hey there, Mossy Vagabond, welcome in. Interesting choice of road. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta improvise, I guess. Hey the Wolf Maiden. That was cool to come into. Yeah, the action scenes really have it in them in this game. I don't go too short with the explosions either. The subtitles seem way off though. Yeah, they're a bit weird in this game. There's a lot of stuff that's a bit weird, also with the controls and stuff, because I initially tried to use a Xbox One controller. And while you can use the controller in the settings, sometimes the actions will be like on the same button. For example, you can't drive a car and shoot at the same time on controller. So I basically had to switch to mouse and keyboard like midway through the game. But yeah, it's definitely lots of fun. And what's really cool is to actually have some of the cast from the movies for the game. So like Daniel Craig, for instance, he's also one voicing James Bond. Rotter went well, you got the 2 yards and half the story arcs done, so getting closer to finishing. Might take about 4 more streams, you think, to do all the story arcs, and the Animus Anomalies, and the Burrows, and the Asgard and Jotunheim arcs, of course. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Like, you kind of think like you're very close to finishing, and then there's still like a handful to almost a dozen like more things you have to do. But it's like Valhalla in a nutshell. That's how it felt for me too when I played Valhalla the last time, you know, that I just like was like, okay, we're probably gonna be finishing Valhalla soon. I just need to do these next 7 story arcs, which would be like the entirety of AC2 or something. And then Rod said he would do a crouch-only playthrough. Imagine that, though. A crouch-only and you can't fast travel playthrough. And then you gotta go like from all the way to the north back to Ravensthorpe. Have fun with that. That's so true, and considering you also have to kill off the zealots as well. Yeah. Yeah, there's just so many things you have to do in the game to complete the main story. And then there's still the DLCs, you know. I guess you're glad that you're skipping them this time. But yeah, actually, I kind of wanted to call it after the latest chapter where you guys actually joined me just before finishing it and just before I wanted to call it for today. And this is right at the start of the next chapter, so I think I'd rather start fresh with that in the next stream of this. But I do want to thank you all so much for coming by and for joining me, even if it was for a short while here. Sorry about the timing, Rod. We're actually gonna be heading out here in a sec to go for a walk and stuff. Rod would take an extra month to do, you would say? Yeah, probably. Yeah, just crazy how much content there is, you know, and how long it can take to finish. I'm still kind of like debating myself if we'll include Valhalla or not. But I guess I can make the decision once I get to Origins. Cheers, Rod, I appreciate it. Yeah, so it's definitely still gonna be another stream of this. I think we're about maybe halfway through now. Like this was the end of chapter 3 and I think there's like 6 or 7. So yeah, there's gonna be definitely another opportunity to catch more of this for sure. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be heading back to AC Unity to continue with our stealth challenge. And I reckon we're gonna come back to this game on Tuesday next week. But yeah, for now, let's head over here. And I guess we're gonna try to find a raid target for us as well. Rod, I would leave it open to you if you have anybody you would like to raid or something. Since you just raided me. But if you don't have anyone, that's completely fine too. Lucinda, are you actually streaming today? You will be, but not for another hour or so. You still have to eat. No worries whatsoever. Just would have asked in case you like plan to go live in the next couple of minutes or so, then could have definitely waited. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your food. That's cool, you see that Gislik is playing some Star Wars Jedi Survivor. That's true. Yeah, we could have a look over there for sure. And yeah, for anybody that hasn't checked out Rod's channel before, and if you didn't come with a raid, definitely consider checking out his channel. He's also a massive fan of kind of like series and franchises like James Bond, you know. Kind of combining espionage, stealth, third-person action, shootouts and stuff. Big fan of games like Tomb Raider, for instance, Assassin's Creed, of course, Tomb Raider, Prince of Persia, Grand Theft Auto, and many, many more. So definitely check out his channel, and also check out Lucinda's channel too. Lucinda's been... Oh, you're gonna be starting Stray today? Is that right? Oh yeah. I would love to play that game too at some point. Of course, it looks really fun. Awesome. Well, I hope I get to catch some of it later. And yeah, Lucinda's also currently playing through AC for the first time ever. She just recently finished AC1 and is now playing through AC2. And the plan for her is to play for the next couple of AC games every Monday and Tuesday. So definitely look out for those streams too if you haven't checked it out yet. Abuja couldn't resist the Citizen, you know it's not Unity Day. Well, Citizen is always fitting, isn't it? Doesn't matter the context whatsoever. But yeah, I'm sure we're gonna count many more Citizens tomorrow. Probably get to like 100.
From the Old Kingdom.
That one too. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid out to Gislik. If you guys want to follow me with a raid over to Gisek to watch some Star Wars Jedi Survivor, then definitely feel free to copy and paste the raid emotes too. And yeah, I will see everyone tomorrow for more of AC Unity. So until then, have a great rest of the day, and I will catch you all in the next one.